There are a number of reasons why millions of visitors travel to Florence each year. As the birthplace of the Renaissance, this Tuscany city hosts the world's best art treasures. My husband and I were among the curious tourists who came to explore this city. In today's video, I'll bring you along to our journey. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel as you watch. The centerpiece of Florence is the Basilica of St. Mary of the Flower. You will be amazed by this beautiful white and grey facade when you see the cathedral. It is also famous for its dome, which is still the largest masonry dome in the world. In front of the cathedral, there's a small building called the Baptistry. It is known for its Gate of Paradise, a pair of bronze doors with exquisite details that depicted scenes from the Old Testament of the Bible. The ones that were installed in the baptistry today were copies. The original ones were stored inside a museum nearby. The museum also stores a number of art masterpieces, including Michelangelo's statue of Pietà Bandini. Another icon of the city, also sculptured by Michelangelo, is the statue of David. The 17-foot-tall statue, carved from a single block of marble, was placed in the center of a specially designed room in the Galleria dell'Accademia. Another cultural icon of the city is the Basilica of Santa Croce. This church is the burial place with a lot of important figures in history, including Dante, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, Machiavelli, Galileo, Rossini, and Fermi.
Well, originally I didn't want to go to Uffizi again because it is a huge gallery. Last time I visited, I developed very severe fatigue, so it's like not very good memories. But because it's raining today, so I think maybe I step in again to just have a quick look and glance of the gallery. It's a great place to sanctuary from the rain, and it's like €25. And it's to my surprise, it actually takes less time than I think to queuing up to take a ticket. It's like just 15 minutes for me to queuing up to take a ticket, and then maybe 15 minutes more to go into the gallery.
I swear Uffizi has changed its itinerary since my last visit in 2013. In the current visiting route, we started with Botticelli's masterpiece straight away. I clearly remember the last time I was tired as hell and scrambled to see the Birth of Venus at the end of my Uffizi visit. But this new design also means that visitors with limited time can be guaranteed to see the most important artworks hosted in the gallery. Wait a minute, you might thinking that I don't know art and I don't understand what a painting. Do I still need to visit Uffizi? Here's why. I mean, a little exposure of the greatest artwork in history might uplift your sense of beauty in a significant way. I mean, see these two pictures that my husband took for me. Prior to visiting Uffizi, he has no sense of framing, no sense of lighting whatsoever. The pictures look so bad. But immediately after we visited, an exposure to so many great portraits, and he took a photo of me, and it's just a simple portrait. The lighting is great, the composition and framing is so great, and this looks way better. This is how greatest art do to people. So highly recommended. If you don't understand a single painting in that gallery, that's fine. Just expose to the greatest art, enjoy yourself. Speaking of Florence food, its T-bone steak is among the most popular among tourists. We tried one in 2 different restaurants and they were all very juicy and delicious. If you have tiny stomachs like us, I recommend only ordering one steak and pair it with other food, as one steak is huge.
I'm at the Piazza of the Signorina, and it's one of the central main tourist attraction here. And the Lonely Planet says you should try Negroni in Florence. In this plaza, there is one shop here that you should try. They say it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, but why not? After Negroni, we are coming here for lunch. This is like legit saying the most famous sandwich shop in the world, so we're kind of queuing up here.
That was our first time trying the authentic Italian sandwich. For me, it's a huge bread with a lot of fillings. I'd also tried Lampredotto. It was a bun with spicy beef stomach fillings inside. It was very juicy and very delicious.
You can see all my lipsticks are gone, so this tells how good the bun is.
This is the Basilica di San Lorenzo. It has several Michelangelo's works in it. For example, its library and the mausoleum of several Medici family members were designed by the maestro. You need to buy a separate ticket to get into the Basilica to see the library and another one to see the Medici chapel. Inside this chapel, you will be able to view Michelangelo's work of Allegories of Time. This work consists of 4 sculptures called Light, Day, Dusk, and Dawn. They were placed on tombs of the Medici family. The main wall of the chapel consists of the tomb of Lorenzo the Magnificent, the de facto ruler of Florence during his time and the most powerful patron of Renaissance culture in Italy. There's also a beautiful chapel of the Princess, which is the mausoleum of the Grand Dukes of Tuscany. Visiting rich people's house is one of my greatest passions, so I picked the Palazzo of Medici Riccardi, which is the private residency of the Medici family, as a stop. As you enter the museum, you will spot this courtyard designed by Michelangelo immediately. There's also a small garden inside the palace on the ground floor. The main attraction of the palace is the Chapel of the Magi. On its walls, it is decorated with colorful frescoes that depict a Bible story. Members of the Medici family were also drawn on these frescoes. There's also a luxurious mirror gallery inside the building. Its exquisite golden decoration and the large frescoes on the ceiling showcase the richness of the family. The Medici family was also a very powerful one. In 1419, the family welcomed Charles VIII in this palace, and they named asylum after the king's name to honor this visit.
So this is Ponte Vecchio, one of the most famous bridges on the Arno in Florence. In one of the famous songs by Puccini, the Italian composer, in O mio Babino Caro, there's a lyric say that by the female singer that's saying that she asked her father to marry a man, and she literally say that if you don't allow me to marry him, I will jump down from Ponte Vecchio and down to Arno River.
To get the best view of Florence, you need to get across the Arno River to Piazzale Michelangelo. Here you can have a panoramic view of this breathtaking city. Alrighty, that was our trip to Florence. Thank you so much for following my journey. If you like my content, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And please share this video to your family and friends so I can produce more videos like this to you guys. Thank you and see you again.